Have you ever wondered how often older adults should be having sex? Is there an ideal frequency that can help keep us healthy, happy, and satisfied as we age? And what does science actually say about it? If these are questions you've pondered, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving deep into this important and often misunderstood topic: sexual health in older age. Now, before we get into the science, I want to make it clear that this conversation isn't just about physical intimacy. It's about overall well-being, emotional connections, and the joy that intimacy can bring, no matter your age. Sex isn't just for the young. It's a vital part of life at any stage, and it's more than just a physical act. It's about connection, health, and happiness. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's explore what science says about sexual activity in older adults. If this topic speaks to you, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with others who might find it helpful. Let's get started. First, let's address a common myth that many older adults face. Sexual activity is only for the young. If you've ever heard this, you've been misinformed. The truth is that sexual desire and activity can continue well into later life. In fact, studies show that about half of adults aged 65 to 80 are still sexually active, and the frequency of sexual activity may not be as much of a concern as we think. What matters more is quality rather than quantity. But how often should older people be having sex? Well, the answer isn't one size fits all. The ideal frequency varies based on individual health, relationships, and personal preferences. But believe it or not, science has something to say about it. So, how often should older adults be engaging in sexual activity? Research has shown that quality is more important than frequency. According to a study conducted by the National Library of Medicine, older adults report that they are generally happier and more satisfied with their sex lives when they're having sex in a way that feels fulfilling to them, rather than aiming for a specific number of times per week or month. Here's an interesting fact. The more satisfied people feel in their relationships, the more likely they are to engage in sexual activity. And that doesn't change with age. So, emotional connection plays a huge role in sexual health as we get older. You don't need to follow a set schedule. Instead, focus on what feels right for you and your partner. Now, let's talk about health. It's no surprise that physical and emotional health play a significant role in sexual activity, especially as we age. Conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and hormonal changes can impact libido and sexual function. But here's the good news. These challenges don't mean you have to give up on intimacy. There are strategies to work around them, and often, these issues can be managed with the help of a healthcare provider. For example, menopause can cause changes in sexual desire and comfort for women, but there are treatments available, including hormone therapy and lubricants, to help alleviate symptoms. Similarly, men may experience erectile dysfunction, but there are many effective treatments, from medications to devices, that can help maintain sexual health. The key is to listen to your body and talk to your doctor if you notice changes. Sexual activity should be enjoyable, not a source of stress or discomfort. While physical health is a major factor, don't underestimate the power of emotional well-being. Feeling connected to your partner, emotionally and mentally, is just as important as being physically healthy. In fact, the psychological aspects of sex, such as intimacy, affection, and mutual trust, are often more important than the frequency of sex itself. Many older adults report that the emotional connection they have with their partner is what drives their desire for intimacy rather than any sort of physical need. A strong emotional bond can often lead to a healthier and more satisfying sex life, regardless of how often you're having sex. A common barrier to sexual activity among older adults is communication. Many people find it difficult to talk openly about sex, especially as they age. But the reality is that communication is key to maintaining a fulfilling sex life at any age. If you're in a relationship, it's important to regularly check in with your partner about what feels good, what doesn't, and any changes you might be experiencing. Being open about desires, concerns, and needs can lead to greater sexual satisfaction and a stronger bond. And if you're not in a relationship, it's equally important to have open discussions about intimacy with trusted friends or a therapist to ensure that you're comfortable with your desires. Now that we've covered the science and psychology, let's get into some practical tips for maintaining a healthy sex life as you age. First, stay active. Regular physical activity can help with blood circulation, improve stamina, and enhance your overall mood, which all contribute to a healthier sex life. Second, manage stress. Stress and anxiety can impact libido. Try stress-reducing activities like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises to keep your mind and body relaxed. Third, focus on emotional intimacy. As we've mentioned, emotional intimacy is just as important as physical intimacy. Spend quality time with your partner, engage in meaningful conversations, and nurture the emotional connection you share. Fourth, get medical help when needed. If you're dealing with any health concerns that affect your sex life, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. There are plenty of options to help maintain intimacy, even when physical changes occur. Finally, be open and honest. Communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Talk openly with your partner about your needs, desires, and any changes in your sexual health. So, how often should older people be having sex? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your individual preferences, health, and relationship dynamics. But what's clear is that intimacy and sexual health are vital parts of overall well-being at any age. And the most important thing is to focus on quality, not quantity. Whether you're having sex once a week, once a month, or more often, what matters is that you're happy, healthy, and comfortable with your choices. Don't let age define your intimacy. It's never too late to enjoy a fulfilling and connected sex life. Now, when we think about intimacy, we often picture the physical side of it, but it's important to remember that emotional intimacy is just as crucial. As we grow older, we often develop a deeper appreciation for the emotional bond we share with our partners. It's not just about the act of sex itself, it's about connecting, understanding, and supporting each other in meaningful ways. Intimacy is about being present with one another, both emotionally and physically. Sexual health isn't about meeting a certain frequency or reaching an ideal number. It's about being in tune with yourself and your partner, understanding what feels right, and ensuring that your relationship remains connected and fulfilling. Whether that means frequent intimacy or occasional moments of affection, what matters most is that you both feel valued, loved, and respected. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age. See you in the next video.